Good morning everybody, it's Denise Junk Journals UK. Thank you so much for joining me, it's lovely to have you here, and we're back working on this lovely random journal again. So I don't think I did anything since I last was on with you, and I said I was going to glue those in, didn't I? And I haven't, but I will do that at the end of this at the end of this video. So I think it's going to be at least a couple of videos filling it and finishing it. Ooh, that's a nice crinkle, isn't it? So we know what's going in the front and the back, and we know we need to make oh no, I'm just going to put some paper in, aren't I? Yeah, use up some of my digitals, that's a good idea. So yeah, I'll just put some nice digital paper in there rather than big journal cards. Excuse me, there's the cough again. Yeah, I woke up feeling quite poorly, and not poorly, but well, yeah, I guess poorly. Like I had a cold, a really bad cold, and yeah, I felt like it a bit yesterday, and then got better during the day. But it was bad again this morning. So I've done a test, and I've not got the, you know, the COVID. We say it quietly. So yeah, it's just a cold I've got. So yeah, I'm not poorly, I'm just, you know, my throat will be a bit scratchy and coughy and sneezy and what have you. Right, let's have a look what we're doing. So we need, now what have I brought with me? So I've brought the tags that we made on, have I? Yeah, Scrappy Sunday in there. And all the things that I've shown you previously. So we've got quite a few tags, pocket fillers, bits and pieces there that you've seen. I've also dragged along out of my stash a big piece which I think will fit. Yeah, I don't know if it was made out of scrap or a journal or what, I don't know when I made it or what the inspiration was, but maybe it was using up book pages, I can't remember. Yeah, it's got that memories in the window there. So yeah, that's a nice big piece that will go in here somewhere, I'm hoping. And another interesting piece here, yeah, this was using up scrap because this is a Tim Holtz packaging, and I didn't do anything with it other than fold it over and yeah, just glued it down by the looks of it, and backed it with some scrappy pieces, and it's just got a scrappy tear off pad inside it. So that's another big piece. I thought they might you know, counterbalance each other if I could get those two pieces in. So that's, you know, that's going to be quite a bit in the journal with the pieces we've already got in. And then if I want more, what did I bring? So I out of stash I got one of my pink and book page, I can just come off there, pockets. So it is a gusseted pocket and pink and book page tag that just probably needs inking, and then another set that I made at some point out of envelopes by the looks of it. So that's a book page tag and pocket as well. So we may use those, I don't know. What else have I got here? Some little tags. So I don't know if I'm going to make some tucks. That one's been made a while. I think that might have been a scrappy one as well. Some little ones, some little pieces of jewellery that I've made, if you like, for want of a better term. I'm going to make some more of these on a scrappy make video that you'll probably see over the Christmas period. But yeah, one or maybe two of those in there might be nice. Oh, and two other pockets. So that's just a plain pocket. That looks like a kit from Nanine, a kit by Nanine, I should say. And this is you know, like a wage packet envelope that's got a cluster on the front. Oh, and just a piece of card waiting to become a journal card inside. Okay, so I definitely want these two big pieces in, and bearing in mind we're going to have those two big pieces in, that's quite a lot, isn't it? And we put, let's have a look then, we put a pocket there at the front, we put a belly band there at the back. We need to do something with that guest check. So that's two pieces that are in it. That's just a page edge decoration. Is that it, just 2 pieces? I had a feeling I'd put another pocket in. I'll have to have a look. This is what's been created for on here, and I think I'm going to put that on as a pocket that way, and it is an envelope that opens. I can take that out now. It's just to stop something sticking on it. Yeah, and I might put some digital paper in there as well, and we can put some pretties on it. It's a beautiful coloured envelope though. Yep, so we'll do that in a minute when I finish looking through. Just had a feeling there was another pocket in it. Might not have been. Oh yeah, so we put a little side tuck pocket. So we're even, kind of, because we've got a page decoration that's not a tuck here. So we've built even so far. So let's do this. Do I want anything else? Excuse me. I've still got that little journal to put on the front as well. I've backed it onto some black, so I'll do that at the end as well. Probably need it further down there so that I can get a decent sized something in it. Yeah, I might just put a page edge decoration, although what might hinder, let's have a look what we've got. Are you going to be too big? No, you might be a nice size actually. Yeah, I think by the time there's something like that in it, no, I'm just going to put it down. You know, I might put something on it when I do the final embellishment, and I might not. So which side do we not want? That one. We don't want to glue. It was nice having a nice lovely coloured envelope that I don't have to cover. Whoops, that's quite a wiggly line. Let's put it down fairly quickly, and then oh, it's even more wiggly now. And then I'm not going to spread the glue everywhere, is what I was about to say. Yeah, it might be nice with a bit of lace or something down this edge, but we'll see when we fill it. I did think about putting a notch, but I don't think it needs it. Something like that, it's going to be fine. Quite like that in it actually, so shall leave that in there. And let's just see, I've got some gluing paper somewhere, I have, so that we don't fasten that. Yeah, that's just embellishments, that's not going to be covered with anything. I'm just looking for a page. It's quite a thick, strong page that this one of these big pieces can go on. So which side do we like best? No, it doesn't go with that, does it? Do you? You are a chunky piece, aren't you? I think I prefer that on that side, it goes better. Yes, it is very chunky. It's going to take some room up. Now, the back has been made for journaling, hasn't it? I wonder if to put it, yeah, let's put it in as a flip out. Right. So, what have I got? I've still got lots of this black that would make a nice hinge. Have I got anything else that's calling to me? Use me. Just bear with me. No, I don't think so. I think I've put all the bits of thicker card stock scraps that I've got in a bag. Sorry, can't think and talk today. Ready to do some fussy cutting with. Yeah, just to clear them out of my scrap box really. So that's why I've only got these. Now it may be that I have hidden away somewhere some pieces that I've saved for hinges. Right, I want it fairly big. Let's make the edge square to start with. Yeah, I want it fairly big because it's holding quite a... That still doesn't look very straight to me. What's gone on? A chunky piece. Finish your words off, Denise. I'm going back to that. Right, so I've gone for 6 centimetres, which is quite big. I'm going to throw those bits away. Did I ask how you are? I don't think I did. I just launched into how I was feeling. That wasn't very rude of me, wasn't it? How are you guys feeling? I hope you're all well and not suffering with seasonal illnesses. We can't avoid them, can we, most of the time? But we're out and about mixing again. You know, I didn't have any, not that I can think of, I didn't have a cold at all last year and the beginning of this year, but obviously we then started mixing, and we had a couple and we had the COVID as well. So yeah, I think mixing is how we get the germs, isn't it? Right, so is that going to look all right on there? It is, isn't it? And then it will flip out that way for writing on. Yeah, I think that page will hold it. Yes, it will. It will. Be positive, Denise. It doesn't matter which way this goes on, does it? No. I do sometimes have nightmares with these hinges, but I think... I'm second guessing myself now. I think I've got this one sussed. I hope so when I've stuck this on. It needs to be right at the edge so that it does open without catching. But not over the edge, which I think I might have just be a little bit there. They're going to come off yet. Yeah, this glue, I don't know if it's because it's got cold. It hasn't frozen because it's been in the house, but it has got cold. It just doesn't seem as strong as it used to. At one point you put it down and that was it. You had no chance. I'm putting noodles down now, as you can see, so I better get it in the right place this time. Sorry, I'm in my own shadow, so probably you can't see either. Go on. Just give it a minute or two to grab. I think that's in the right spot. I quite like that black against that avocado dyed paper. And I've even got a line, look, to go against to stick it on. So I'll just do the same again. Concentration, so no chat. Put plenty on so I don't have to do it twice. Okay, and what line are we going for? That one? Yeah. Oh, down a bit. So busy looking at the line I wasn't looking at where it was fitting on the page. That's it. I think we've done it. Yeah. And again, we'll just give it a second or two to grab properly. It's quite a heavy piece, that, but it's a lovely piece. Yeah, it's bulking the journal out, but like I say, I'd rather have some more interesting pieces in here and less. Yeah, less is more. I think you're stuck now, aren't you? Let's, obviously we made to pretty the bag back up and maybe put a tag on that, but where's the one I've just done? I've shut the page on it there. Oh well, it was well hidden, that glue, wasn't it? It's not going to go in there. So let's find that page at the front and see if we like this one on it. It doesn't have to go on the exact same one. Don't mind it there. I don't like it against that blue. I've already decided that, haven't I? How strong are you? You're quite strong. Yep, you can come out as well for now. Yeah, I think I quite like it there. I've covered up journaling, but you know, we've got journaling there. And then it can be an up-tuck for anything if you end up using this. Right, this is very shiny. I'm going to use Fabri-Tac, but it will take a moment or two. So we'll have to do something else while it dries, and I'm going to put the whole thing down. I mean, it is a nice piece that you could put down as a pocket, but I think it's heavy enough in this instance for this journal. So yeah, I'm going to put quite a lot on and hope it doesn't come through my paper at the other side. If it does, we will hide it. That's it, down you go. Like I say, that's going to take a few minutes to actually go off and dry, so we will leave it alone. We can put some pretties on this tag and this, can't we? And this that I got out to make a tag with from the time card from, yes, right, use some of these scrappy bits of paper up, and because I want to celebrate the fact that it is a time card, just pretty it up. Now it's big, isn't it? Shall we make two? Shall we make a big one? And yes, it's very big. Ooh, decisions. We could make a little, if I take day 1 off the top and start on day 2, what do you think to that? It's still a decent size then, and that's quite a nice piece of ephemera in the making, or ready for the making. Did I do the back? No. Lovely coloured card, this. Did I say it came from Carol? From the... oh, yes, from the US. Right, don't lose that, Denise. You're going to make it into something in a minute. Okay, so some pretty papers. Like, I've left all my lids off. Let's get them on. And I must do this video in 2 halves and go off and walk about, because how long have I been filming? Because, yeah, my legs are playing up, and I think it's because I'm sitting here too long again. I've been tidying up and sorting, and right, let's have a look what we've got. So we've got all sorts of pretty things in here. Let's have some book page. I want to use up my scraps. That is a nice colour contrast. Yeah, not to make it too small, because the idea is to use it, not to... I don't like that little bit there. Not to cut it up that small that it ends up in the bin. So yeah, let's have that down. We'll still see the total bit there. Put the teeny tiny bits. Oh, I can't bring myself to in the bin. Yeah, I'm about to do another scrappy video for future. So I'm hoping that bag will go right down very soon. You won't see that for a while. Okay, let me just get everything. Just seen a little... Now I want something. Let's have a look at this little bird then. Oops, it's quite thick. I think I've backed it. Looks like a label because it's got an edging on it, so let's get rid of that. I don't want it to look like a label. Oh, there we go. Needs a lot more off him there. Now he'll be nice on the book page, won't he? Bit more. Sorry, was I doing that right under my nose where you couldn't see? That's better shape. Yeah, I'm thinking I'd quite like a word as well. So, oops. Oh, it always catches that drawer on my light. It doesn't want to come out. Dance in the rain, believe. Quite like them all. let's have adventures, shall we? Because any one of them would have been fine by me. Let's just make that a nicer shape at the edge. That's it. I'm just in a tearing tiny bits kind of mood, looks like. Yeah, that's better. Yeah, I don't want to cover too much of that. I want to see that it's a time card. Did I say that once? I think I did. So I'll put him there. You can still see all that then. Oops. So it's a journal card because I haven't left room at the top to put a tab or anything. Where did we say there? If we just do some tiny little of those. Probably nothing like the same size because, yeah, I think there is room for a little bit of lace actually. There's always room for a bit of lace, isn't there? What have I got here? I've got a big piece here that will save me getting down my... Oh, I've got the bling as well. There's a little bit of bling here. Some little bits. No, I'm thinking, did I try that once? No, I'm thinking a piece of this. Let's just cut a piece off. Oops. To play with and pretend it's a scrap, shall we? Put that top piece on there, you can see through that, so I'll just trim that because we don't need all that at the back. Trim that fancy edge off because that can be used, oops, on a cluster or something. Waste not, want not. And I don't think I want it quite that wide now. Let's cut this half flower off. That's it. That's it. Yeah, I like that straight piece on the front there. Right, let's do it. Everything's going to be drying today, isn't it? Oops. Just really to finish it off and have something to grab. Oops. And put a bit more on the back than we did on the front for security. That's it. Do you want some bling? Is that black? No, silver. Oh, let's have a look. That's a long piece. Oh, is it a blingy kind of piece, do we think? Let's have a look. I used to put bling on everything. I used to love bling. Do we like it centred better? I do like it. I'm going to put it on there. Just stop second guessing myself with the bling. It's funny how your tastes change or go in circles in my case. Whoops. Right, it will grab. Go straight, please. It just needs to be not moved about a minute, and yeah, I probably need to stop anyway and stretch my legs. I'll be back in a moment. Okay, so I stuck this on the front. I think it might need, I've stuck it on with Fabri-Tac, so I better not pull it. It might need a little bit at the corners, I don't know. And I stuck the pockets in just before I went off. So I've just come back upstairs and puffed, made myself a coffee. Yeah, by the time we've done these, they should be dry. So they're going in. So there was this. I had a feeling there was something else. No? Right. I put the scraps bag, a big bag of scraps back in there, and just left a few out to choose from. So this is for going in here, isn't it? It did show over the edge, didn't it? Yeah. So I'm just going to collage the front of it, I think. So I've got these ends from the grungy wallpaper. Which one should we go with? Let's go with that one. I don't want two the same. Tear ruler. I've not had you out. There it is. Let's see how I'm doing today with a bit of tearing. So, just been downstairs, and well, Simba was laid on our bed. He followed me down, chased me down like a prey, and he's now having a mad half an hour running around the kitchen. Neil's at work, so I expect when I go down there, he's got, I don't know if I told you or not, he's got a few toys, catnip toys, and he's got it's a really ugly, hideous rat. It really is. It does look like a dead rat, to be honest. I have to say it's gruesome. But he picks it up and runs around with it in his mouth, and he grabs it with his claw, and he literally throws it like a person would with their hands in the air, and then he chases it and kills it. It's interesting to watch, shall we say. I do fear for my ornaments. I don't have too many, but I have a few. He goes crashing and banging into anything and everything. He's got no sense of fear in that respect, or no idea of, I don't know why I'm doing that in that glue and not, never mind. Yeah, no idea of personal danger with things he does. Just things other people, or noises other people make, rather than. Should have a nice piece of that over it. Should have put that first, shouldn't I? Not all of it. Let's just have a piece down the corner, bottom corner. Yep. Yeah, I suppose doing it first is what most of us would do, so we're ringing the changes by putting it on top. I'll carry on with this. I think it's nearly empty actually. I'll fill it up when I finish this session. That might make, oops, I'll probably completely empty it using it like that. That might make it a bit happier as well. Oops, come on, move over. Yeah, I don't mind that little black edge showing as such. And that's quite nice. Piece of that. It's as easy to do it like this as trim round it, I'm thinking. That's how I'm feeling. So if we go right back there, so it's not quite level with the pink one. There's a lovely tiny bit that I can't bring myself to part with. Looks like a little stamp, a little postage stamp. Whoops. Yeah, so I've just been messaging with Hayley, our daughter, when I was having a break as well, and arranging when she's coming to swap presents before Christmas. We used to always see them on Christmas Eve. When we had the big house, we used to have Christmas Eve party. We used to have all the family. But that must have been 6 or 7 Christmases ago now. Yeah, we used to have friends and family round. We haven't done that for a long time. This house isn't big enough for it either. We really did have a big house. I just want a centrepiece, and I'm thinking a piece of ephemera. Where might I find one of those? She asks herself. Bear with me a moment. Oh, you stay up there and you come down. Yes. See if I've got something in here. It's not the more bases actually, but there just might be something. You never know. Oh, I think I've had an idea actually. I've got some stickers, haven't I? Yeah, they're all lovely things, mostly from Tanya, some from Carol. Lovely pieces to Violet. Oh gosh, between Carol and Violet, who both have sent me things in the past, yeah, I get them muddled up terribly. I'm so sorry, girls, I really am. What did I ever think of? Yes, this. I spotted this earlier when I put my stickers away. What? Put something away? So this is a big sticker sheet from Tanya. Where's the thing that I'm... So it's got lots of pieces of ephemera on it, quite like her as well. You know, you can put it down as a whole page. But I was thinking, I do quite like her. I quite like that as well. Let's cut it out now. Will I be able to take it off its backing once I cut it? I don't think they're see-through. Do we want that bit underneath as well? Go on, let's have it. Excuse my nails, they're in terrible state. Been scrubbing the oven, but I can't really blame that on it. Well, the oven top, not the oven inside, that's Neil's job. Yeah, because they were bad before I did it, but... Right, come on. Am I going to have to stop the camera? I thought I had it then. I have. Oh, they are. Are they see-through? They are. So they're like washy. That's even better. So I should have had a look where I wanted it, shouldn't I? Across all three. It's got that big green flower under it then. There. I'm going to go there, and I've not put any glue under it, so here's hoping it's going to... Oh yeah, you can see through it. I can see the... Yes, what are they? The lines. What is it that I've just done? Might have another one of those on there. Oh my goodness, I'm struggling with words. When you put lots of... Quite like that little one in there. Lots of bits and pieces down on the page. Collage. Collage is a word that wouldn't come to me. Yeah, nice this, to be able to pick bits out. So I've left a bit of white on the top of that. Come on, I can see a little tiny corner. Yes. I'll just have this one down here and then maybe a number out of my number box higher up. It's just a little eclectic piece. Just the one drawer, please, thank you. Right, let's see what suits. Quite like that actually, if it was a bit grungy. Let's just grungy it here and there a little bit. See if I prefer it. I do. Yeah, quite like that. Now, do I want it straight? Because I've kind of got things in both corners, which is orchestrated, isn't it? I don't want it at an angle. I don't want it torn across the bottom. Yeah, I think if I go right in that top corner. I'm wondering if I might do a bit of stamping over it. Let me have a little... do something stamping across there. Now then, what did I do with those? No. All I've got in here are flowers and words, which are not really what I want. Oh, I found the text one. It's a bit grotty, but I'm sure it'll work. just go with a little bit of this. Let me just try it on a bit of this. Yeah, that's kind of what I want. Yeah, I want it to look like it's come from under that. Yeah, like that. Then do the same just a bit here. I literally only wanted a... Yeah, that's it. Don't overdo it, Denise. That's it. And shall we have a little tab on it? Yeah, sometimes the small... Oh dear, that's a bit of a bang of the drawer, sorry. The smallest things take the longest, don't they? Because I just did not know what I wanted in it. I just... no, because that folds over if I want it to, and it's got a nice... Yeah, it's got a nice thumb hole, so no. Oh gosh. And I put this in there, I like the look of that look. Let's ink it on the back. So it's got this piece in it. Come off. Gosh, you're well and truly on. That was just so that they stayed together, really. Yes, it's got a really nice ready-made kit tag. I think it was a tag. Might have been a pocket. I think it was a tag though. I've backed it onto some craft card. And I thought that went quite nice just in front of it without putting anything on, but I could do something on here. Now I did. This was one of the things. So that kind of ties that cream in, yeah. And this is another piece from one of Nanine's calendar kits, I think. Yeah, planner. Yeah, lovely. Oops, I'll have the lid off that. I didn't fill it. I went off doing other things. Okay, so I'm thinking, gosh, Denise, small fingers and thumbs. I'm thinking it should be done now. That glue, it should have all gone off, hopefully. Oh, that was an easy peasy one after the last one, wasn't it? Yeah, and with that I'm not going to do anything on that either, just literally stick it in there like as ephemera. I think that's nice. We don't need that on it. Okay, let's have a look then. Put these... That was in a belly band, wasn't it, if I remember rightly, so put that fancy top on it. Hopefully it'll still fit. I still haven't glued the ribbon down yet, but getting there. We're getting there. Right, so next time we will bring some paper for in there and in there. I like them though. We probably want to embellish something on there. That needs a tag. We'll go through in a minute, and have I got time yet? Put a few tags in, a couple of tags in. What else were we waiting for to dry? That, which had that lovely scrappy pad. But that piece, that's my favourite piece of scrap at the moment. And then the belly band, which is in the back, wasn't it? Yeah, we need to do something with that when we embellish. Just, I think, a tag. Yeah, but we've used a lot of time up again today. Gosh, that is yeah, that's quite a chunky piece on there. Is that what we were waiting to dry? Oh no, that, yeah, that was the piece that wanted something doing with it, so that will have to be next time. So did I have another pocket somewhere? That one needs something on it as well. Shall we have a look at putting that one in then, and a tag in there? That might be nice in there, you know. It's a bit too heavy for the page. Not really. Quite like that in there. So that's quite a plain page, isn't it? You fit in there. Quite like the tallness of that in there. I mean, it can have another small tag in it, but obviously not that one, because that's the other half of that. Yeah, I like that in there. Let's put that down. Do we want to stencil? Of course we do. Or stamp. Should we do a bit of stamping around it? Yeah, so let me put some paper behind. And, I want to do it in this, which will smudge, so I'll have to be careful. There's a word there, what does that say? With love. I can probably do that while it's stuck on there, actually, can't. Oh, it is my brown. I thought I'd put the black on it then. So this is a stamp. Yeah, what is it, Denise? It is Edith Holt's. Goodness me. That's better, isn't it? Yeah. Edith Holt's. Stop laughing. Oh, that's the best one yet. Yeah, I'm a good matchmaker. Edith Holt's. Sometimes I really worry about myself. I think I should call it a day today. So, Edith Holden. Goodness me. It's quite worrying, don't you think? I am quite worried at times. I know I'm laughing, but surely no one else can say things quite as stupid as that. Let me know if you do, please, because, gosh, I may start to worry soon. I'm hoping it's just that I'm not paying attention to what I'm saying, because I'm paying attention to what I'm doing. Please let it be that. I like that in there a lot, and I like that. Didn't realise it at the time, but I like that floral stamp next to that floral green paper. Yeah, really pleased with that. So I'll put that on there because I don't want it to smudge. What was we? Oh, did we fill everything? So you want paper. We want small pockets in. You want doing. You were filled. You were filled. I don't think there was any more pockets waiting to be filled, was there? That one in the middle's having paper. Lots of embellishing them. Yeah, just a couple more pockets, I think, and some embellishing. Yeah, some lighter pockets, because these are quite chunky monkeys that I've put in. Or I filled them with chunkies, haven't I? Right, so yeah, a couple of pockets, 3 at the most, so we should get those in easily, especially if I come with them ready. And then embellish. Lots of embellishing. So thank you so much for joining me today. Let me know if you've enjoyed it. Give me a thumbs up, or chat to me. Promise you I am answering my comments again now. Had a little blip, but yeah, I'm back chatting to you. So yeah, it'd be lovely to talk to you. But I know obviously it's the run up to Christmas and you guys are busy too, so I'll see you when I can see you, and have a lovely day. Bye for now.